Hey everyone, welcome back. And Gemini, today we are doing your reading. What we are doing is we're doing all zodiac signs and we're doing a energy checkup. So please know, as I always say, I do not take my cards in reverse, but when I do energy checkups, I do. The reason I do that, Gemini, is because I'm reading the energy that you are in now, between now and at least for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so whatever way the cards fall upright or reverse, this is how we are going to read your energy. The reason I do not do the other readings in reverse is because those readings are channeled readings or channeled messages. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what is happening in your energy right now. For Gemini, please. Please show us what we need to see for Gemini. Okay, they're telling me there's two cards that flipped over here. I need to take them. Before we need to shuffle more, let me just get this on the table. Okay, the bottom of the Gemini, we have the Empress. Okay, so this is a card of fertility, literally a card of moving forward, a card of happiness. And I think this is what your aim is. Definitely. Okay, so let's see what's happening in your energy. As always, please just give me a minute to connect with this reading. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Wow, there's a lot that you've been mentally struggling with, hey? The first card that came out is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, feeling hopelessness, you worry, anguish. It's not a very nice energy to be in, Gemini. So when I connect to this read, I believe that there's something that you've been struggling with mentally. Absolutely. Something that's been keeping you up at night. You've been fighting yourself because there's something that you want in your life, but there is things that is keeping you back. And to be honest, when I look at the situation and what they're telling me on the table is that you literally keeping yourself back. I think you hold a lot of fear if you move from one situation to another situation, whatever that might be for you, whether it is a work situation or a romantic situation or even a home situation, you hold a lot of fear of doing that. And this is keeping you up because you are not happy where you are at. And it's been happening for some time. I think you've been struggling with this decision, haven't you? But what is nice to see, Gemini, is that you are actually getting out of it because we have the death card showing up for you. And the death card, as you know, is where we take one situation and we put a death to it because usually after you call it a death and a rebirth card. So when you are going to put a death to whatever the situation is, the place, person, feeling that is making you feel like this, you are going to move away from it. And you are going to transform and go in the direction where you feel your heart is where you want to be at. So this is also a card of transitioning from one place into another. It's also a card of ending cycles. And I think you've been in a certain cycle for a long, long time, Gemini. A cycle that I feel that you know is not serving you, but you have been doing it repetitively, knowing that it's not for your highest good. Maybe you are in the situation because of fear. Maybe it could be because of finances. But there's something, Gemini, that is not for you anymore. And I believe that you're finally starting to see it. But taking action was a bit hard for you to do. But now you're getting to the point where you believe you know what is right for you and you are going to put a death to this old situation. We've got the Four of Swords on the table as well, and that is a card of rest, a card of recharging and reflection. So I believe this is a card of healing. So I'm sure you went in within yourself. Yeah. And when you did, you realize there's many things that you want that you are just not having in your life right now. And I think you are finally ready to move forward. You have absolutely healed and you are still healing, I believe. But it's beautiful to see that you're actually doing the steps to move forward. Your next card is the Ace of Wands, and this is a card of taking action. So there's something or someone that you want to take action towards, whether it's work, a relationship again, I do not know. I can maybe clarify and ask what's it about if you will show me. But yeah, you have the idea in your head. You are gaining the energy and the inspiration and even the strength to go for your Ace of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords on the table over here. And this is a queen. And remember, just because I say queen does not mean that it's another woman. As this is your energy we're talking about here today, Gemini. So whether you are male or female, it does not matter. But this is a person that has clear communication and expresses what is best for them. And I believe you're getting to that stage where you know this is not where I want to be anymore. It does not fulfill me emotionally. It does not fulfill me, in my happiness, in my heart, in my soul. And I need to move forward, even if it's going to be difficult. But I'm making the clear choice because the Queen of Swords is someone that is very mental. It's this is an air energy, an air sign energy. We actually have a lot of air sign. This is also an air sign energy, which is you. That's why I say this is about you and not someone else. Um, but this is someone that knows in their head what they need to do. They just need to find the courage to do it. But you are clear on what you want and who you want. You just need to find the courage to do so. The next card that we have is the Knight of Wands. And this is someone that has a lot of passion, someone that knows again what they want. You see how he's moving forward, he's not standing still. So you literally just need to get to the point, Gemini, of moving forward, taking that step in the direction that you know you need to go. We've got the devil over here. And the devil literally is again you. And this is a card of bondage. This is a card where you are keeping yourself stuck because it's a card where you are literally giving your power away. So you need to find the strength within yourself to fight this devil and say, you know what? I can overcome this, whatever it is. Again, if it is finances, if it is love, if it is a situation that or a home that you feel that you are not truly happy and fulfilled in, you need to find the strength to overcome your own devil and move forward to what you know you want. And you clearly know what you want. But again, there is fear holding you back. And that's why I said it's all about you cutting the chains that the devil has on you, even if it is addictions that you might be struggling with. You can overcome it. You absolutely can. But you need to take the first step in the direction you want to go. Because it's clearly showing us on the table, Gemini, that you have a direction you want to go to. You absolutely have a direction that you want to go to. We have the Ace of Pentacles over here, and the literal message on this card says the time is right to take action on your ideas. I do not know if you can see that. And Spirit is telling you the time is literally right for you to take action on your ideas, but you need to overcome your own devil and you need to move forward to get what you want, because you clearly do not want to stay in this energy. This is not the energy anyone wants to stay in. So, Gemini, a lot happening on this table for you. A lot has to do with your mind and fears holding you back. Your last card over here is the Hermit, and the Hermit is a card of healing. This is a Virgo card, as they call it, and it's a card where you go within yourself and you find the inspiration and the enlightenment in yourself. Because if you go quiet, Gemini, trust me, the answers will come. But again, the universe can only show you certain things, but it's up to us as people to do the steps to improve our own lives. And I think, like the bottom of the deck over there, the Empress, this is where you want to be. You want to be in the Empress energy. There might even be someone they're telling me that you feel as an Empress in your life, because they're also showing me the World card over there. And that's literally closing off an old world that you have been in and you're wanting to move to a new world. So only you, Gemini, and there my throat chakra is going again, because I think you are holding a lot of emotions in. You need to learn to communicate and speak. And if you need help, I'm sure there's at least one person that can help you if you need to communicate things with someone. But communication is always key. I believe that people cannot be there for you if they do not know what you are going through. But look, it's beautiful to see that you are doing the work. Like I said, you went through the healing, and but your biggest obstacle right now, Gemini, is yourself. Fighting the devil within you, cutting those chains and releasing yourself to head to this Ace of Wands that you want. But I believe you will get there. Absolutely. Because again, that Nine of Swords is no energy that you want to be in. That is only fear talking. Only fear. Okay. I'm going to ask now. Is there any advice for Gemini, please? Any advice for Gemini? Way too many cards. Actually, you know what? They say just read it all. So, at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, we have commitment. Commit to the next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Again, like I said, it could be, because when I picked up these cards over here, the Empress, it could be another relationship that you are wanting to move in, because as they say, that is the commitment card at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read all these messages. Stop and reflect. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you are headed. Absolutely, Gemini. You've definitely, like I said, you have decided to put an end to this feeling or situation or relationship, and you are moving forward. So you need to stop and reflect, and appreciate how far you have come, because believe me when I tell you, many people do not pull themselves out of this energy. They will actually stay in there. But you have made the conscious choice to move forward. Now, all that requires from you is the action to do so. Self-embrace, step into your own love and acceptance, for when you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. That cannot be any more true. I always say we cannot love other people or accept relationships into our lives if we do not love ourselves. And Spirit wants you to please step into your own love for yourself and your own acceptance of yourself and to know, Gemini, you are worthy. Absolutely, you are worthy. And I love this. Did I not get this the last time for you as well? But okay, it says over here, growth potential, embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. So they're clearly asking you, Gemini, to embrace the change so you can unlock your full potential and flourish to where you need to go. See how beautiful this bird is soaring? That is you. You can soar whatever heights you need to do if you just believe you can do it. And yes, it may not be easy at the beginning, but I always say the first step is the only step you need. Because after that, if you do things with authenticity and true alignment, trust me, that doors, that relationships, those career opportunities, everything will start flowing in because the universe are always here to guide us and help us, but it's up to us if we are going to be brave enough to make the change to move in the next direction. Okay, Gemini, not the easiest reading, but also a beautiful reading because it's good to see that you have made certain decisions and yes, you are still busy doing it. Like I said with the Hermit card, this is a card of healing, going within yourself and figuring out which way forward is the best way forward for you. But I believe you're going to get there. And just do as the universe say, hey, trust in yourself and embrace the change in you to unlock your full potential and then you will flourish in whatever situation you need it to be, whether it's finances, whether it is relationships, family. You know what you need in your life. Go for it, Gemini. I believe you can. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And I will see you on the next one. Please like, share, follow, and comment. Comment because I always love hearing from you all. Take care. Bye.